name is Karen Fabian and I'm the founder of Bare Bones Yoga, and if you're a new yoga teacher, this video is for you. So I have a question for you. Are you practicing yoga with your class? Because if you are, you're falling into a category or a situation that so many teachers are in. And I know this because they reach out to me all the time and they ask me things like, how can I stop practicing with my class? I really would love to be able to stand in front of my class and share verbal cues and not feel the need to be practicing. Well, this video is definitely going to be for you because it's going to help you in breaking free of this sort of dependency that you've created between you and your students. In fact, I remember a teacher I spoke with the other day, she described it as feeling badly for her students when they would look at her as if to say with their gaze, why aren't you practicing with us? Because she was struggling to try to break free of practicing with her class and felt their gaze kind of imploring her to keep practicing with them. And in that moment, she described it as feeling bad. Listen, your students do not need you to feel badly for them. They don't need you to kind of feel sorry for them or pity them. They need you to stand up and lead and be a teacher. And it's really difficult, if not impossible, to be doing that when you are facing sideways, and even more than that, when you have your hands on the mat. Come into downward facing dog. Now, how about this way? Hi everybody, let's come into downward facing dog. Totally different experience for you as a student when I say it from standing. Energetically, so much more powerful for me to say it from standing. You can see me, I'm allowing myself to be seen. You can hear me better than when I'm on the ground. And believe me, this doesn't just apply to postures where your hands are on the ground, which is absolutely a no-no unless in unique situations where you're demoing something, or maybe it's a special type class where it's a boot camp type class, or maybe you're just kind of falling off kind of the pattern of what you want and you just kind of in a weak moment put your hands on the ground. Other than those scenarios, you should really, really refrain from any teaching where your hands are on the mat. Why? Because you can't see your students. And if you want to build connection with your class, which I'm sure you do, you need to do it by allowing them to see you and for you to see them. So how do you break free from this habit if you've created this dependency from your students to you, and in a way from you as well? You feel sort of like this is how you teach. Well, the first thing to do is to simply tell your class when you go in, listen, I'm not going to be doing any yoga with you guys today, with the exception of maybe a couple of demonstrations, demos. So you don't even need to worry about having your eyes on me. This is a chance for you to relax, to deepen your practice, to really turn on your hearing, your listening skills, and hear for the cues and make them your own in your body. Like some variation of that, basically going into the room and sharing with the class that you're not there to practice with them. This is really, really crucial if you have been doing this because you need to communicate with them. There's going to be a change. The next thing is to really refrain from anything, as I said, where your hands are on the mat. And if you feel the urge to do something, like let's say I'm teaching dancer's pose and I see a number of people have the grip the wrong way. I could say, let's take a peek at my arm here. We're going to turn the hand so that we're grabbing the inner edge of the foot. That's a quick demo, totally different from doing the practice. And I want you to think about how much more energy you're going to have now that you're not doing the whole practice. There's going to be so much more energy you have available to really being present. So those are some quick reasons and benefits for why you shouldn't be practicing with your class, and more importantly, what's going to be available to you when you stop practicing with your class, and what's going to be available to your students that isn't now, because quite frankly, you're the block that's in the way. So don't be the block, be the motivator, be the coach, be the guide, be the mentor, be the yoga teacher that you know you can be, standing confident and strong, allowing yourself to be seen in front of your class, guiding them through the sequence. Now, of course, if you're looking for more tips and support on how to do this, just send me a note here on YouTube, or you can send me an email to Karen@barebonesyoga.com, and I'm happy to set up a one-on-one call with you, listen to your situation, and give you some feedback, give you some guidance and support. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next video. Namaste.